But let me get this straight. All of this expectation, all this hype going into the post-credit scene, into the post-credit scene of the Eternals. BT dubs, go watch the Eternals. If you haven't already, it's not my fault if you get spoiled. Y'all already know where the description's at. Y'all already know all that. Y'all already know. Welcome Black. You know the whole spiel. But let me get this straight. All of this hype going into the post-credit scene, and they give me Harry Styles and the CGI monster. I was expecting, y'all couldn't have given me Galactus. Y'all couldn't have given me Galactus.
Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you.
Now give me, who is Star Fox? Who is Star Fox? You know what? I'll do you one better. Why is Star Fox? Why is Star Fox here?
He's Thanos' brother. He's Thanos' brother.
I don't care. Set up Galactus. We need a big bad. We need a big bad. Spider-Man can't be carrying this whole state. Spider-Man cannot be carrying what is it? Spider-Man cannot be carrying phase 4. That ain't how Spider-Man can't be carrying this. We need some more stuff. Y'all need to be building. Y'all could have introduced Adam Warlock.
Kevin Feige, we asked you for the Fantastic Four. You know, all I wanted was a pamphlet with the number 4 on it with a circle. That's all I wanted, really. That was all the information I needed.
No. I'll tell you what I would have accepted. Y'all could have just had a table. Y'all could have just had a table right there. Marvel logo on the table. Y'all could have just had a rock, a lighter, a rubber band, and nothing because it's invisible. Y'all could have had all of that on a table with the Marvel logo and just the number 4, a crudely drawn number 4. Y'all could have had that. Y'all could have had like a 5-year-old's drawing of the number 4, and I would have took that over Harry Styles and a CGI monster. I would have took that. Y'all talking about Star Fox. Nah, man. I don't know who that is.
You know, Star-Lord, we did not like. Star Fox, so far, we do not like.
I like that. The only Star Fox I know is from Nintendo. The only Star Fox I know is from Nintendo 64 game.
Yes. So if you do not know, we are talking about the Eternals mid and post-credit scene just this episode.
Yeah, it's the mid-credit because Star Fox is mid. He is mid. I'm wilding out.
Basically, if you do not know, Star Fox is a character in the Marvel comics, and he is in relation to Thanos' brother. And for those of you who do not know, I mentioned this in a past episode. Thanos is part Eternal. So it does make sense that Star Fox came into play. So Star Fox is Thanos' brother, who is a part Eternal, which makes Star Fox part Eternal as well. And what is he? The god of love?
Yeah, because he is an Eternal, he also has a mythological name. He is Eros, who in Greek mythology is the god of love, and who you all know as Cupid, who y'all might know as Cupid, the Roman equivalent, which also plays into Star Fox's personality because he is supposed to be one of the, he is supposed to be one of those, fly across the galaxy, just spreading his seed, all that kind of stuff. Just having fun, so just spreading his royal seed all over the place,
And he apparently, in the mid-credit scene, he stated that he can help the Eternals, because in the end of the movie, the Eternals were taken, 3 of them were taken by one of the Celestials. So now the Eternals' next movie will probably be the Eternals and Star Fox. And that goat, was it Pan? We don't know if it's Pan or not. Going with Star Fox.
It may have been Pan.
Yeah, going to Pan. Find the other Eternals.
Like a goat.
Exactly. I want to see
mid credits for a reason because he was mid.
Yeah, because Star Fox, is he a villain? Let me see.
I don't even know,
I hope
man.
not, bro. Don't waste my time.
Like it at least had a decent setup because the Celestials finally actually did something. Because the entire movie, I was like, okay, they're going against the Celestials' wishes. How has he not stepped in yet? Like, how is he
He's
not stepping in yet? He must know what's going on.
yeah, he's the
But then he
opposite
finally
of
does. Like, he finally steps in. He's just like, I'll let them live. But we're picking our work back up. Come on. Just wipes their memory and just takes them.
yeah.
I'll let them live. But you're not going to remember what you did today.
It's terrible.
Get in the car, kids. We're going home. Grab your toys. We're going home.
Yeah, Star Fox he's the opposite of Thanos. Total opposite. So he's not this
Yeah.
villain snapping all of reality will be mine. I ask you to what end? No, I'm kidding. But yeah.
To be fair, Thanos does feel love. How else could he have gotten the Soul Stone if he didn't throw what he loves off a cliff?
That's true. That's true. Foreshadowing to the Eternals movie, foreshadowing Icarus and Ajax, foreshadowing that when she was falling, it did remind me of the Soul Stone for a split second. I didn't want to say it, but it did when she was falling to the ice. It did remind me of because it was cold when Thanos threw Gamora off. It was a little cold and it was icy when Icarus threw Ajax. Foreshadowing in 2018, maybe.
I'm sorry, Mama.
Oh, you're the healer. Well, let me push you off so I can push you again.
I didn't mean to push you off. I'm sorry. Please let me help you up so I can push you again. That is abusive.
That is the best quote of all. Okay, but yes. So Star Fox and I guess his assistant. I feel like
yeah. Well, Star Fox and his hype man because Pan, I'm just gonna keep calling him Pan. Like he showed up first, and he was just like, "Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the King of the Titans, the Slayer of blah blah blah, the God of Love himself, Eros, also known as Star Fox." And then we're just like, "Who is Star Fox? Who is Star Fox?
who the heck?
I'm not letting it go. Y'all could have done anything. Y'all could have done anything else. You know what? I'm not letting it. Y'all could have had anything else. Y'all clearly shown that Eternals could be knocked out by a rock. So why not introduce a rock, a walking rock person? That is all y'all had to do. That is all y'all had to do. I would have just taken a black screen with the words "It's clobbering time" on there. I would have took that.
All you hear is Chris Evans' voice. So quote a friend of mine. It's clobbering time.
That is all y'all had to. Y'all could have just shown a panel from a comic.
Bro,
y'all could have just shown up.
Even if we heard to quote a friend of mine, everybody in the theater, bro, I guarantee you, just about everybody. To quote a friend of mine, everybody would have been like, "Oh yes, it's clobbering time." Like, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to do that.
Clobbering time.
It's clobbering time. But yeah, and then we got to talk about the post credit. So the whole movie,
the actual credit,
basically, the guy from Game of Thrones, is what I like to call him. He was foreshadowed a lot in the movie.
Right here. We're about to talk about the post credit scene.
Yes.
Are you sure you want to do that, Mr. Ryan? Are you sure they're ready for this?
Don't get too attached to this section of the video. Don't get too attached to this section of this video.
We have shoved this in every single one of these parts.
Bro, we have to. They're perfect. But yeah, bro. His name, okay, so the guy, what's her name? Xerxes' boyfriend.
Cersei's.
Yeah. The man she has a romantic relationship with. He said his family history is complicated. Okay. Right when that happens, Xerxes gets sucked up by Celestial. Cool. And now he's like, all right, I gotta go on a mission. Right. I gotta find my girlfriend.
I gotta go get. Yeah.
And he has the sword. Interesting. But it's a special sword. It's not just some regular. When he touches it, it's almost as if the sword has goosebumps, right? The sword has goosebumps when he's about to touch it. Interesting. That was very. I was kind of confused. I was like, okay, what's going on here? Mr. Wizard, I'm gonna need some help on this one. I'm not too. Yeah, okay. Black Knight is an excellent swordsman.
Like we all thought, like before the review, before we looked up who it is, we all initially thought it was going to be Adam Warlock because he said his family history was complicated. He said his family history was complicated. We all thought it was going to be Adam Warlock, but then we had to look at it. But then that sword, something about that sword. So we looked it up after the fact.
It says he's probably more powerful than Thor.
Oh, okay. So apparently, we looked up who Mr. Whitman. We looked up who Mr. Whitman was.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he is the Black Knight.
Yes.
Apparently, he is the Black Knight. I don't know the full story of Black Knight. I'm the anime wizard. I don't know the full story of him, but I'm assuming he is like that sword is cursed. Because just the look of that sword, it looked cursed. And he looks really scared.
He wields many mystical magic senses and mystical weapons, i.e. the ebony blade or sword of light and shield of night. Okay. He can physically transform into an extension of the blade, his body seizing up until you acquire. Okay. Black Knight is he's excellent. Okay, he's basically good with his with the sword. Yeah, the mystical ebony blade was forged by Merlin himself and can cut through nearly any substance in the universe, magical or otherwise. The ebony blade can also absorb energy and be summoned from afar like Mjolnir. So he can wield the sword.
He can cut through almost anything. He can cut through almost anything.
Any substance in the universe.
Sir.
That's ridiculous. Sir. That's a sword can do that. A sword, and then does that mean he can cut through the Celestials? Because he said anything in the universe. I don't think
they are part of the universe.
Let's save that for another video. I don't think they can cut. I don't think they can just slice a Celestial in half. If he could, I think
they are part of the universe.
We needed him all this time. We needed just slice up all 12 Celestials. Just
where were you?
Slice.
That's why they forgot about him in the movie. That's why they forgot about him in the movie. He would have just dove down that volcano and cut that Celestial in half. That's why they forgot him until the end.
And then, speaking of the end, we got to talk about the voice that everyone was pondering. Who was that speaking to Mr. Whitman? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can safely say and confirm this. It was, in fact, Blade. Many sources have said this. It was the new Blade, Mahershala Ali.
We predicted it.
The man who
y'all saw a few episodes back.
The man who saved
the savior of Marvel.
Yes. The man who saved Marvel.
He has come back to save us again. He has come back to save us again.
And propel us further into the MCU. Let's not forget Wesley Snipes. Salute to you, bro. But Blade himself saved Marvel. Go ahead, Mr. Wizard.
Like, if they're I'm curious what they're gonna do with this. Cause if they're full on teasing supernatural stuff with I'm assuming they're gonna make a new Blade movie.
They are.
Yep. They're already working on a Morbius movie.
Yes.
And if the Black Knight is going to get his own movie, I'm curious in exploring this supernatural stuff. Like, I'm cool with exploring the supernatural stuff and the magic world. I am more interested in that than exploring the universe.
So Blade.
I am more interested in that than exploring the universe.
So Blade and Black Knight. If Black Knight gets his own movie, Blade will be like the co-star. When Blade gets his own movie,
yeah,
I think Black Knight. I don't think Black Knight's not going to be in the Blade movie as much, but I feel like in the Black Knight movie, if he got a solo movie, the Blade will be in it more. I don't know why, just my theory.
Also in WandaVision, they were setting up who's the devil in the MCU in the MC universe?
The devil?
Who's the yeah? What was his name? Like the dude that's basically just Satan.
You gotta be more specific. What series is he in? Is he like relation to the Avengers, the Thor?
Like he's in relation to Hellraiser. Not Hellraiser. No, actually, yeah, Hellraiser.
Let me think.
What was his name? Yes, Mephisto. They were setting him up in WandaVision. They were also setting him up in WandaVision. Yeah.
Son of
so
Satan.
I'm curious. Like, I am curious to see if they're going to explore this supernatural stuff. And if they do, you know what I'm going to ask. Are we get Ghost Rider? That was not Hellraiser, Ghost Rider. Are we going to get a good Ghost Rider movie? Could this mean we get a good Ghost Rider movie? Because when they make another Blade movie, you gotta grab one of the other early 2000s Marvel movies. You gotta grab the other one.
Ghost Rider.
You gotta do it. Yeah, you gotta grab Ghost Rider.
You know what's crazy?
I don't know why I said Hellraiser.
No, it's okay.
Huh?
You know what's crazy? And we gotta conclude this real soon. But I'm actually glad that X-Men wasn't totally introduced just yet.
Right.
However, in Venom, yes. But I'm glad the Easter eggs that we saw. The point is, Star Fox, what the heck? Blade, we're rooting for you. We're gonna love you, bro. We're gonna love you. Black Knight, we love to see what you can do. Apparently your sword can slice through anything. But yeah.
Give me some supernatural stuff.
Exactly.
Like Kevin Feige, explore this stuff. Like you still got the X-Men bullet in the chamber.
Yep.
You gotta hold off on it for a bit. Okay. I will wait. Like while you're doing all that, while you're introducing all this magic stuff and all this supernatural world, convince Disney to be like, okay, we'll let you do a rated R Deadpool movie. We'll let you do it. You gotta convince them. You gotta convince the mouse. You gotta let the mouse do it. Because I'm not watching a Deadpool movie if it's PG-13. I'm not watching it.
Nah. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to conclude this section of the video?
Don't get too attached to this video. Don't get attached.
No.
There's going to be many more.
Don't get too attached to this content.
You want to know? Don't get too attached. Because there are plenty more because there's much more content after this. But before y'all see all that content, first thing y'all gotta do, hit that like button. Hit that comment section. Tell us down below who, what, when, where, who y'all want to see in the What If series. Tell us in the comments down below. Who is Star Fox? Who is Star Fox? Why not? Why not? Why not Galactus? It was right there. Tell me specifically, how can a rock knock people out? How can a rock knock out people who can destroy?
To quote a friend of mine, it's clobbering time.
As long as it's people who can't destroy planets, I am fine with that. I am chill with that. Explain to me down below how that is possible. And y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all know what y'all need to do. Y'all know. Y'all know what y'all need to do.
He's going back.
Put some pressure on that notification bell. And subscribe to the What If, and subscribe to the What If series for more content. I found a way to teleport to the Hidden Rain Village. I hope y'all enjoy the show. I'm out of here, folks.
Don't get too attached.